You know that it's fun to go out, except I never leave my house. I'm either at work or home, and it seems kind of pathetic just drinking alone. So if you got nothing going on, have some drinks with Ron.
Hello, and welcome to Drinks with Ron. I'm Ron, about to have a drink. Some ribs in the crock pot upstairs, smelling pretty good. I'm getting ready to partake in that. And I was about to have a beer. I was downloading a program off the internet. Well, actually, I should get to the beer. It's a new Glarus Hopster. It's a hopped wheat. I'm not sure exactly what that means, as all beer's hopped. So I don't know if extra. I should probably read the bottle. It'll probably tell me. But this ain't a friggin' advertisement. So I've already had a couple of these, and as you know from past episodes, big fan of all things New Glarus. Not really sold on this one. Probably one of my least favorite New Glarus beers. Still good though. Don't get me wrong. Clearly mispoured this like a rank amateur. Anyway, I'll get back to my point. I was downloading some programs off the internet. I have old operating system, and can't find the programs I need. They don't offer them, like iTunes and Internet Explorer. You can't get for my desktop. It's so old. It's like 8 or 9 years old. That's literally like 2,000 in computer years. My computer's 2,000 years old, according to how these things progress. My laptop is slightly less ancient, but I think that's running Vista. My iPod, which is 10 years old, is having trouble. Can't figure out why 10-year-old iPod would be acting up. But I think the theme I'm going with here is all my shit's old. Anyway, I found a site to get some programs off there, and I started thinking how a buddy of mine is a big computer dude. And I remember he'd just randomly grab, download files, like install files. Like, what's up? Oh, you just keep them in a folder. You know, someday somebody could want that. You know, all that shit. Like, I'm gonna grab this. You know, sooner or later they'll update it with the program you can't have. Won't work. You'll want this one. I'll share it. Bang! Everybody's got it. Okay, cool. Whatever. But it got me thinking, you know, we're kind of the last generation that got to make most of our mistakes without cell phones having high-definition cameras on them, which I feel really bad now, because, I mean, the way it's going with kids, between constantly having video and, you know, doing a lot of dumb shit, and always needing to record it, there's a lot of kids that are going to ruin their futures with this technology. So I'm glad I didn't have that issue. But I started thinking about politics, and I thought this is kind of the last generation for that too. I mean, all these older guys, I mean, you'll still have some older people that'll run that are, you know, in the free and clear, but like this whole next generation coming up, like the politicians we're going to start seeing in 5-10 years, every fucking thing they did was logged on a server somewhere. You know, every internet search, everything they did is somewhere. If you want to bring somebody down before they come out of the chute, you imagine that? So you're running for Senate. Says here you logged 247 hours of porn in this window right here. Well, yeah, but, you know, that's a long window. You know, it's... because you can't deny anything. If then you'll lie, they'll pull up the records, IP address. There it is. You did the thing they said you did. So you'll have to admit to friggin' everything. You have to be in front of it. It might be nice. They have to be more honest up front. And then if you call them on anything, they'll have to admit it, or, you know, it'll be easy to track down. So I think that's the last generation we're going to see of politicians. They're going to have to be squeaky damn clean from here on out. Maybe that's the cure. You don't need term limits. You don't need to take care. Well, you do need to take care of finance, but I think the key there is that's what you do. Technology will solve it for us. Like, nah. Like, you called up there. I could try to blame all the porn on your wife. No, that was her. Well, a lot of that is her. To be fair. And they'll try to weasel out of it. But still, you'll have to own it. It'll be great. Like, well, not for most people, anyway. Sorry you have some very bizarre pornography searches on here. Yes, I do. There's a lot of drinking in that area right there. I can't say I remember half of those. Bottle of bourbon and... Oh, my roommate and I used to have competitions with that. Find the dumbest shit to leave on the desktop, so they pull up the browser, something fucking stupid in there. So we used to do that and go back and forth. And at one point, we changed the Internet Explorer icon. You know, we're so clever. We clicked it and changed the name on our desktop to Porn Searcher. And then we got to have our internet upgraded because Porn Searcher. So, you know, we were still on dial-up, so we're going to, you know, high, and you know, waiting for the dude to come over and install it. See, that's what you assume. You assume there's a dude coming over to install it. Then some chick comes in, you know, the whole gear, the uniform, and where's your browser? Because she's looking for, you know, a normal person who would have Internet Explorer on there. Like, it's that one there. She says, Porn Searcher. Well, yeah. We're both there, just like, sorry, ma'am. Pornography. What can I tell you? It's internet. Woo-wee! The internet. Like, why do you think we're upgrading our speed? You know, they're like trying not to touch anything from there on out, using the internet company provided gloves. Like, I go to a lot of weird places. A lot of guys that don't get out much. Those should come standard issue. Anyway, probably overcooking my ribs, burning the side of the crock pot. Not a bad beer. Like I said, nothing new Glarus is bad. This is probably my least favorite, and it's still on the favorite side. Yeah, you get a little bit of the wheat. I'm not a fan of the hop. I like a little more hop aroma, not so much bitter. Everybody's going bitter crazy these days and hopping the shit out of everything. It's insane. Anyway, I gotta go eat some damn ribs. So for Drinks with Ron, signing off.